That's good.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Polutioncast episode 2, where we have 4 people here, probably 4 of your favorites. We got on my right here, on this side of the screen, we have the Pollution TV, the co-host. Underneath him, we have from the United States of America, we have Gaviters. Say hello.
Hello, howdy.
Very cute. And to my bottom, we have also from the United States, it's Rich88, I believe.
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing tonight?
We are doing fantastic, sir.
Sleepy.
I don't know if you guys saw the previous podcast, but we like to start it originally with we introduce ourselves and then we say, talk about how we got into streaming and what our plans are and what we're kind of focusing on for the future. So who would like to start?
I guess I got pushed to that one, didn't I? Okay. I will start. My name is Rich. It's Rich88. I started streaming about 2 years ago, off and on, and then I really started to become serious about it about 7 to 8 months later when I finally hit affiliate. Ooh. Right now, we are rocking at 290 followers. Which is actually kind of gross. I've had a very huge month this month with a lot of followers. I believe I've got 110 this month, just the month alone in November. So definitely been getting a lot of names out there, really good stuff. Personal things about me. I am 24. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada in the USA. I am a chef at a restaurant out here. I am a chef. I've been doing professional cooking. I've been cooking for about 7 years. Did a lot of it in high school. Moved on to professional commercial kitchens. And then from there, I moved in with the company I'm in right now. I became a travel trainer. And now I ended up here in Vegas.
I was going to say, you can definitely tell you're a cook because you've been cooking that intro for way too long, my G. Yes, very good. That was a good one.
I love it.
Very good.
Brad, he's an idiot. I love it.
No. I was saying nothing. I was giving positive. I was like, he cooked that up. That was great. Gaviters, let's move on to you. That was fantastic. Can you take over?
I can't top that. I cannot. Let's see. My name is Gabriel. My online persona is Gavaters, also known as Gavaters, Gadavers.
Gaviters.
Which I called you for such a long time.
I still call him it. It's like that's ingrained in my brain. Man. Sorry, you're Gaviters.
To be honest, as long as it starts with Gav, that's fine with me.
I just stick to Gavi.
I just say Gav or Gaviters. That's it. Simple.
Exactly. It's whatever. I'm 29. I am 6'1". I am single. I am in the vicinity of.
We'll be posting this on Tinder and Bumble and everywhere.
Man, can I redo mine?
Mine says I am. I like to hike. I like to travel. I like. No.
Long watch on the beach.
Exactly. I am a cuddler. Hit me up.
Big Spoon applicants only.
Yeah, you can find his phone number in the description below.
I have a link straight to your Tinder. Don't you worry. You worry. I need you to send me it first so I can put it in the description.
Link to the Tinder in the descriptions below. I'm not really good at talking much. As you can see, I have a kid. I have a little hands touching me here. I've been streaming for maybe 3 months now, I believe. And it hasn't really been much it's just been kind of like on and off stuff here.
So what's your viewership like? You have many followers, or what's the deal with it?
I'm a YouTuber mostly. That's where I got started. So my viewership, I don't know, actually. It depends on the game. I've been actually doing pretty well recently. I've been usually hovering around the 5 to 10.
Oh, much better than mine.
And so that's where I've been. But I've only got like 24 followers or something like that. So I'm still growing very slowly, but not in a rush, I guess.
Hey, well, it's a start. We all started somewhere.
Exactly.
It's just some
we all
people have
to start at
different.
zero.
Yeah, we all have different paces. Some of us are extremely lucky, and some of us are hanging up green bed sheets just to try and get viewership.
Hey, I had a black one for a very long time, man. I usually hang that up when I record.
So is that your studio that you're in now?
I think it's good.
This is the studio / bedroom.
Gotcha.
You got something to say, Pollution?
No.
Well, while we're on the case of it, Pollution, would you like to introduce yourself again for the episode 2?
I'm not giving my whole backstory, but yes, my name is on Twitch, the Pollution TV. Real name is Good Luck Finding It.
Fantastic, and I am proud of the Kiwi.
His first name. Good luck trying to find it.
Good to meet you. Good luck finding it.
But yeah, no, I've been on Twitch for 4 months now. Affiliated after 3. I'm sitting at around 100.
Well, that's all the time we have for this podcast today. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
And there you go. All right. Yeah,
very nice.
I'm at like 127 followers at the moment, so still early days.
Wow.
Still early days, still growing.
Early days, exactly.
So, what games are we all playing at the moment? Preferably, what are you streaming most, or what do you plan on streaming in the future, guys? We'll start again with good old Richie Rich.
Oh, I can answer that. Rocket League.
yes.
Yeah.
This motherfucker on Rocket League is insane, but then gets dropped by his viewers. It's funny.
I know. That's very much true, actually. I know how to 1v1 until it's my viewers, and all of a sudden I lose everything. I originally started streaming Call of Duty, a lot of Warzone, things like that. I'm a big Call of Duty player. Been a big Call of Duty player for a while, but recently I've got into Rocket League because a lot of my friends play it. I think almost all of my friends play it, actually, thinking about it now. And it's just a great game to play and stream, just because I don't need a lot of people. I mainly play a lot of ones, so that helps me out quite a bit. And in the future, I do want to kind of get into more, not really, I guess, like single player based games, but like I just want to get like more entwined with like collabing with different people. Like I want to play different games that that are like fun, but I can also collab with other, content creators and stuff like that. Like me and Pollution, we play Phasmophobia sometimes. Those are great nights. Couple other players, couple other streamers.
Holding out on me, Rich. What's going on?
Oh man, Pollution's been leaving me on red on. I don't know. I don't know. I think he's the one that I got to talk to.
Yeah, probably.
but yeah, a lot of Rocket League recently.
I love Rocket League. That's what I've been playing at the moment as well.
Streaming it like
just
2
got
hours ago. Oh, an hour ago you were streaming it.
Yes, and it was probably the worst 2 hours of Rocket League I've ever had in my entire life. I'm not even kidding. I lost probably 90% of the games. I'm a little bit embarrassed to say.
Didn't you just make diamonds or platinum or some shit like that?
No, I've been used to diamond for ages. It's just that I got to work in a damn team with people that don't know how to block a ball.
That's why I don't play with you anymore.
Oh. No, you're all right because in you, it's just like when we go into competitive. I get extremely competitive with not only like complete strangers, but with my friends as well, and they tend to hate me from it. So I've got to watch myself.
That's why I don't play with you.
It makes sense.
No,
I like playing with Pollution because everybody just seems to hate him in game. They just demo him and they leaves me with open goals. So it's nice.
Oh, you should see how many of us hate him in real life.
Oh,
that's it. That's all I got for the podcast.
I may be on that list in a bit if he keeps leaving me on red.
Motherfucker, leave you on read with what? I answer every time you message. Sometimes it might take a day or two, but I get back to you.
That's 2 days in Australian time.
Yeah, sure.
And Gaviner's down there. Hello there, mate. Hello. What are you playing at the moment?
Wrong way, Gav. Wrong way. That's better.
There you go.
Okay, you're up here. Okay, mental note. Right now, actually, I think for the most part, I'm kind of playing Apex, and then Phasmophobia are the 2 big ones that I'm playing for the most part.
Yes, we've collabed a little bit, us 3. I haven't actually played with Rich yet.
I have, and it's funny because I'm just getting.
We need to. Yeah, I get debated.
I
so
do
hard.
to you
I
what Brian does to me.
and Brian does it to me. Makes sense.
So
Yeah.
I've got
Hey, Gaviters,
yeah.
I saw that you were playing because I saw your stream the other day where you were playing that survival
Oh yeah,
one.
it's called The Long Dark. That's something that I was actually planning on getting into a series with, because a game that came out like probably like 2-3 years ago now, if I remember correctly. So it's kind of an old game.
It looks
it's,
fun though.
Yeah, it's so far it's pretty entertaining, and then there's characters that you get to interact with, which was something I was not expecting. Yeah, but it's normally not games that I play, that I just kind of figured might as well try to get into a single player game, you know?
So do you usually like the good old run and gun sort of multiplayer games? Call of Duty, Battlefield, Apex?
To be honest, not really. Unless I'm playing with friends, because I'm not much of a competitive person. I'm a very chill, laid back. I like story-driven games and stuff like that. But when it
You
comes
literally
to, like,
sound
streaming,
like that. You sound like you're a laid back person.
yeah, and so that's why like when it comes to streaming, I wasn't really big into it, because I'm like, I feel like I'm way too laid back to be a streamer.
People love that for the
And-
ASMR.
Oh yeah. I'll be back in
well-
a sec. I'm gonna blow my nose. I'll be back. Keep going.
Keep this in the podcast though, for sure.
Yeah.
Make fun of me. Make fun of me. I will
Just
see all this in the recording.
It's just gonna be like a massive cut.
I'm gonna go start hacking his account.
Go do it. Leak his
Done.
nuts.
No, thanks.
If you ask him, he'll just give them to you at that point.
No, I'd rather save the
Good to
audience
know.
the nightmares.
Good to know. Yeah.
Pollution,
but,
we're talking shit about you. Sorry, mate.
Who doesn't have a wireless headset in 2020? Oof.
Oh man.
I mean,
Where's yours?
I have wireless.
You're not wearing them?
They're right here. I still have the
you got
connector
'em on?
through the
Oh,
cable.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least when I'm running it through my OBS, because then it doesn't pick up the audio.
Sorry, Pollution. I was just timing how long it takes for you to put on your headset.
Well, how long was it?
You're part of you're part of the lower class non-wireless headset.
Yeah, it's true.
Start asking for those donations, brother.
I don't want to ask for
Don't
donations.
AirPods.
I mean, like, I do have.
Speaking of AirPods, we got
there we go.
too. We got those right here too.
Yeah.
Wireless everywhere, baby. Let's go.
All right, boys.
I
What are
got
y'all drinking
J-Lab.
right now?
Water.
Water. Brad?
I can.
Well, I have a beer. Byron Bays.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, I can crack open a beer. I mean,
Well, these are the warm ones right next to the table that I forgot.
Go on the good old Jimmy. Jimmy / Foster's.
oh yeah, no. All pollution ever drinks in my eyes is Foster's, buddies. All right, well, I mean, a little bougie, but we got a little Keystone Light action right here, you know.
Oh, Brad,
So
nice
keeping it-
one, mate. Do it again.
Took a bit though.
Keeping it a little nice, you know.
Sponsored by Byron Bay. Not actually.
Not actually. Legal reasons can't say that.
But if you want to sponsor me, you and duct tape, let's go.
No, duct
Give me that
tape.
cash.
Oh, that's right, duct tape.
What about you, Gavin? You got water or air?
No, I just got some high quality H2O because
yeah,
I ran
H2O.
out of beer yesterday.
You want to make sure your tummy's full of moist.
Full of moist.
You know what? I really want to talk. I really want to. I've been talking to Cub for ages, right? So I've known Cub the longest out of probably everybody out of the group, and I've been talking to him about sending me like a care package with just like with some of that stuff, and like because he drinks that shit all the time, right?
What, beer or Jim Beam?
Yeah, the beer,
The beer.
the Jim Beam, the Jim Beam. I think they sell here.
No.
No, you don't.
can?
You guys don't
Not
do
the
premix.
cans.
No,
Cans now.
you guys do
Oh,
bottles
okay.
though, right?
No, they do the
What?
like the glass bottles and that, but the cans, different taste. and
No,
different-
yeah, you don't do premix.
I'm sending
Oh,
one
okay.
to Brian. I can probably send one to you as well.
Okay.
Seltzers.
Yeah, what?
Said
Seltzers.
seltzers.
Seltzers? Oh, you mean like sparkling water with alcohol?
I think
We
we
had
drink like a White Claw. I don't want to cap.
White Claw, right? Wait, we actually have a White Claw here. How bad is that?
We do, but that you can only get 4 at a time, and they're garbage here.
Yeah. I'd rather drink the 12-year-old cruisers, mate.
No, they're like $100 for 24.
Cruisers?
Yeah. Now they are. Yeah, because it's
summer,
summer, man.
For like $80.
Did I ask you the price of it, Doug?
You have to be so fucking rude.
Ooh, man.
Jesus, $80 for all this. Oof.
Awkward.
I think this 15-pack of Keystone Light was like $8.
Yeah, you got to think. Our government loves to tax us on everything, and they love to bring the tax up crazy. Like a packet of.
Well, I'm originally from New Zealand, and our cases of alcohol are between. I believe. Do not correct me because it's been a long time since I was in New Zealand, but I'm pretty sure a case was $40 there for like premix bourbon.
No, it's actually
the 10 packs of Jim Beam and Coke cost me fucking $40.
Yeah, we have different brands in New Zealand.
Yeah, it's different brands everywhere.
You're a different brand.
Oh no,
you're a different breed, Brad. Literally.
Yeah.
Fucking Aussie. What of it?
So, we may as well move into like what's up to date on the internet right now or in pop culture. I guess starting off with the most popular one at the moment, Cyberpunk. What are our views on that?
All right, I got some things to pick with this one. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
All right, so
let me get some popcorn.
Line up the
I don't have the game, so I can't say anything about it.
Okay.
True.
Wait, has anyone here got the game? Has anyone played it yet?
I haven't played it.
And Rich, all right, you two, start talking.
Okay, well, to be honest, I haven't actually gotten that far yet because I've arranged to play it tomorrow and Thursday because I don't want to stream it yet. But my experience with it is that I'm loving it. You know, I haven't had any glitches or any problems with the graphics. I play with ultra ray tracing and everything, and it seems to be working fine for me. And right now, I'm just having a lot of fun, just experimenting and seeing what the world looks like because it really does look nice, and the ray tracing just makes it so much better than I thought it would be.
I have no bad words. Like it's like I said, it's really good. Definitely the hottest thing coming right now. Like I said, I've been streaming a lot more Rocket League, so I don't really want to stream like games like this. But I love playing games like off stream just to relax and unwind. You know, I'll probably stream for like 4 or 5 hours and go on to like a game like that. It's great transition. It's just there's no really driven like objective and things like that. Like with Rocket League, you hit a ball into a goal. That's it, you know. Like, but with Cyberpunk, you can just go out, explore, do anything and everything you want to do, and it's just a great transit. It's exactly. Oh, I know what's Pollution going for immediately.
I'm a big fan of RPGs,
game, so I feel proud of myself.
Yeah, me too, Gaviters. Oh, Gaviters. How did you pronounce it again? Gavators.
Originally, so the story with my name is, originally I meant it to spell it, Gavators, but because there was an A, and then the E after the D, so then it's Gaviters, and I didn't catch that until I already submitted it, and I was like, and I already made the fucking logo for it and everything and so just like fuck it, whatever.
So it's about to be a household name very soon. Trust me. Keep an eye on him.
That's
worth watching.
I'm ready to be a part of the Gavators.
Yeah. What are you calling your army? What are they called? The Gav Squad?
Actually, I don't know. I don't have enough fans to know.
Hey man, I started mine when I only had like 50 followers. And that's the Pollution Army, and I think I'm at like 70 people in it now. It's good.
Nice.
Pollution, I have a question. I have a question for you.
Yep.
Is your doorknob like on top of the door, or are you just really low to the ground?
I'm really low to the ground.
It really is quite short.
Yeah, no.
I was like looking at my doorknobs. I'm like,
no, okay. So I'm in an older house, so they are higher than normal. But the gas strut in my chair's fucked. Like the.
Oh, so it's all the way down.
The second I sit on it, it's just like, yeah. Nah.
Yeah. No, okay, I got you.
Yeah, so once I
Nah,
replaced
he's
the
just
gas
really
strap-
short.
Yeah,
I
it was
just thought
so
Pollution
bad.
was very short.
So bad for my
It's like
knees.
3
Like when I
feet tall.
did that 7 hour stream, because I sit so low and my legs are like propping themselves up, my knees at the end of it were fucked.
Yeah.
And it was so shit because that was meant to be a 12-hour stream. I got 7 hours into it. My phone rings. I'm getting a call into work. I haven't slept. I'm just like, oh shit, son.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Do any of
They're
us
already
really
pretty lit, like in hour 3.
Do any of us really sleep while we stream? Like we're streaming and working and doing personal stuff in our own lives. I can't remember the last time I got a full 8 hours sleep.
Oh, I can't.
Dude,
I got
neither can I.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. It's just like now that I'm kind of like getting into this more, I just want to continue doing it or just work on it. You know,
So
go on Streamlabs and start making it look good.
Okay, so
Same.
my sleeping got really bad for a while. So that's why I stopped doing the daily, and now I'm on every second day. And so far, it's like if I feel like it. Just because like when I was doing the daily, I was screwing myself up. I'm like, you know what I'm like, Brad, man. I'd need at least 3 to 5 hours of sleep before I go back to work. And driving trucks and that, you need that sleep. So that's why I was like, all right.
Oh yeah.
Pardon me.
Oh,
I was like, all right, I'll move, you know, to every second day, and then work. Just decide to get really busy. Start to take a week off.
Well, I do, or at least I try to when I'm at work, because I spend a lot of time doing nothing. That I go on my phone, I look at my old streams, and I start screen recording whatever I can and try and make little montages or little highlight clips, which I love doing. Like, you know, in a 2-hour stream, I'll get maybe 10 to 15 minutes of just like good content. But the problem is that whenever I get a call, a message or something, it shows up on the screen. I can't stop.
I'm going to message you once an hour now, and I want to see it in the videos.
No. Do you guys plan on doing any sort of extra or bonus content with your streams or anything in particular?
Sorry, go ahead.
You can go first.
Okay. Me right now, no, just because I do play a lot of like copyright music and stuff like that, like when I'm playing and things like that. And like even with like now, like if I want to get like some stuff, it's super like not usable because of course but that's something like I decided like I did not want to do, maybe until I get a little bigger or if I get a little more
You didn't want to do what?
quality. Just get like actual clips and stuff like that. Like I said, just because, like I said, I do play a lot of copyright music, and that's not really because it's just because, like, you know, it's music that I want to listen to. You know, like if I'm gonna grind Rocket League or if I'm gonna vibe out, hang out with chat or something like that, like I need to listen to my music, and that's kind of the music that that keeps stream going, and like like we have vibe checks and vibe hypes and shit like that in mind. So I try to keep it, them all the same.
Was it you that I got the hype train running for? No, it was Brian. I got Brian a hype train running a few weeks ago. That was dope.
Oh hell yeah,
That was good. And like he was spitting out because like, this is right after he graduated college and he's moved to his mum's. So like he was like mad stressed, and then I was like, this guy looks mad stressed. So I just started gifting a shit ton of subs, doing heaps of bits, and next thing you know, hype train. I think we got to like level 5. I got the whole chat involved in it, man. Like. Bro, he almost started crying. I was like, bro, relax, I've got you.
Oh, I've made Cup cry a couple times before.
Spank nearly got me on my first streamer's affiliate. Spank nearly got me because he comes in straight away. 15 or like I think.
Oh man, dude,
17.
That day, I think that day when he was giving you subs, I think he gave me about 35. He gave me about 35 subs that day.
He's fucking insane.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, like I like if you guys ever watch my streams, I'm suggesting you don't. But if you guys ever do,
I'm always in there.
What we're trying to do right here, man.
Fun fact about Pollution, he said he had a hype train for Brian, but I've given Pollution his last 3 subs in my stream.
Oh, I think
and I am a tier 2 subscriber. So Pollution TV.
No, you're not. I haven't got any T2s.
You don't? I swear to God. Unless it just ran out.
Well, I know, Rich,
everyone's-
with you, I think you were my very first raid that I did because
That I
Pollution
forced
recommended you
fucking
to me.
pick. Yep.
Yeah.
And because I am an avid player of Rocket League, I've been playing since the OG day one.
Right,
And
that's
I
right.
don't know many people that play it. So when he recommended, he recommended you, I went straight on to there. And I was like, oh fuck yeah, this guy's got some chill vibes, man.
Because
I like this.
I got you a raid, and then you had about 5 or 6 people, and I was like, you need to raid, and you're like, I don't know how to do it. So I was like, all right, type this in, do this person. He's a good mate, and he loves Rocket League, and that's it. You raided him. I had to log off because I was going out, and then I checked.
Well, that was when I was playing the Blair Witch Project. I think that's when you were in Gavitters, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
it was.
dude. I can't believe I stayed for that whole thing though.
It was 4.5 hours long, and you were there from the beginning, man.
I think I jumped in
without
halfway,
you,
and then I had to leave.
I saw you were online, and then I'm like, this is around the time when I first got introduced to you guys.
And
that's
it was
when I
really.
saw you were live.
I met Gav through Brad.
Well, it was really crazy because I think Gav was the first person that actually stayed past 10 minutes that I didn't know, which was really exciting for one. And he was just consistently talking in the chat, and we were basically playing the game together. He told me almost everything that I needed to do, and we got some funny clips out of that.
So how did I meet you, Rich? Was that through
after that?
It was good though. It was good fun, and I accidentally
I think
went to someone else.
I was talking about how I met Rich. I'm pretty sure I met Rich through Cub. I think me and Cub were playing Siege together, and then he put up a post and you jumped in and started roasting him.
Yeah, no, well, Cub shouted you out in his Discord. And anybody who knows anything, I love Cub. Cub's my favorite person on this planet. And so he sent me a message or whatever. He goes, hey, come see this guy. He just started streaming. We're gonna get him up here. There's a little old Pollution, doing his thing. So I started messing around with him because I am pretty sure Pollution was drinking Foster's that day too. So I mean, just gotta.
You better bloody not be. We're in Penrith, mate. You don't need to do this shit.
But I'm pretty sure if I was caught even buying Foster's, I'm getting stabbed, shot. One of
you. Yeah, 100%. You're in the western suburbs, man. We don't do that here.
Yeah, no. Because I think I found Cub through Reddit. I think he put up a post on Reddit, and he was like bearded man playing and whatnot. So I jumped in, gave him a follow, gave me a shout out.
Didn't he jump on yours?
No.
He liked your beard.
No. So I jumped into his, gave him a follow, and then while he was streaming, he jumped onto my channel, gave me a follow, and then started complimenting me about my beard. Which, mind you, so far everyone that's done that has all said the same thing. I have a beautiful beard. I'm like, yes, I do.
You have a beard?
Yeah, I know. It blends in because I don't have a fucking light in front of me. I've got a light up there. That's it. But I am changing rooms. I am going to be changing rooms. I'm going to give up my bedroom. I'm going to take this room as my bedroom, put my bedroom as a streaming room. This is more room in there.
Right on.
I plan to be moving sometime in the early future. So to get a studio.
I told you. Brad was
yes, we do have those plans. But for the meantime, with the living arrangements I have here, I want to focus solely on doing much more personal projects. I actually want to get back into doing. I used to do skits on YouTube. Or sketches,
yeah.
Which I still have my YouTube channel, but that was back in high school, and I wanted to try and get more into the creative content sort of way, where it's not just gaming, but it's more my own personality involved with it as well. So I want to try and get a studio so I can focus on getting all that stuff out. I love my gaming, and I love the people who love watching me game because it makes me feel good, that I get to enjoy that with them. But I also want to do the stuff that I used to do, like the acting, the directing and stuff side of things, while I drink, and that's my plans.
We'll say that's one thing.
We can cheers to that one, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, the boys, clink.
Cheers, boys. Cheers.
Where's your water? Where's your H2O? Hey.
Clink, clink, clink.
And I was
feel that, though.
Yeah, I was speaking with Gavitters before about how I remember when I was playing that Blair Witch, and I went to follow your channel, and I accidentally spelt your name wrong. Instead of spelling Gavators, I put in Gagaters, like Lady Gaga, and I followed this completely different person. I was like, "Thank you so much for joining the stream, man. You're a mad help, man. I'm giving you a follow."
That reminds me of what I did the other day when I went to raid Rich. I did a 30-minute stream. rage quit, right? And I've gone to do a raid because I had about 7 viewers. So I went to do a raid and I put in It's Rich 88, but for some reason, like, on your keyboard you can turn your number pad on and off. For some reason that was turned off. So when I put the 88, it didn't go in. So I ended up fucking raiding some random dude who wasn't even online with 7
That's all
viewers.
good.
Ended up fucking hosting his channel with 7 viewers. All right, his name is It's Rich. He sent me a DM saying thanks for the fucking host. I was like, yeah, no worries. I just played it off cool. Like, yeah, man, no worries. Looked at your stuff, thought it was cool, thought I'll give you a host instead of doing an actual fucking raid. I jump into Rich's chat and I'm like, did my raid not work? And then Spank
I know, yeah.
You raided the wrong fucking person.
He's like, I'm still in here and nothing's going on.
I hope the other Rich is going to watch this podcast. That'd be fantastic. I want to see him typing in the comments. I want to see him type in the comments like, "Oh man, I really appreciate that host, but you're a piece of shit for getting like you wanted to."
Your number lock's a piece of shit. Only way you found it. Shit like that, right?
Hey man, that's 7 extra viewers his way, but he owes me.
Hey, sponsored by It's Rich without 88 in it. Sponsored by you.
Yep. We better see it.
Also, you owe Pollution a bloody host, you scumbag.
A raid.
For he does.
Come on, you've got 2,500 fucking followers, mate. You owe me a raid.
Does he actually?
I think so. I don't know. I'll fucking pull it up.
Ooh, maybe you should be talking to him, my friend.
For real, all right. Oh, speaking of a lot of followers, I will be going out with Brian the Great when I go home for Christmas weekend. He actually moved to where I am from.
Oh, it's
in Arizona. So yeah, oh man, we better hit him up.
Well, I know, and these at the moment they're just plans, but I definitely know that I'm going to Victoria in February. I'm going to be meeting up with Cub, Chaotic Queen, and all that. So
and you did invite me as well. Don't forget.
Yes, I was just about to say that, and I said I invited Rattles, but I won't know anything until I can figure out some dates.
Yes,
but
that's
I'm
okay. I just want to
look forward to that because me and Cub, man, we're fucking hell. We're talking about showering together and all that shit already. I'm just like,
he's been sending me those for months now.
Yeah,
agreed.
What
amazing.
the heck?
Yeah, but
Jeez, we better.
Cub was saying that they're going to talk about it. That they're probably going to set up a poker night. I'm like, I got no idea how to fucking play poker. And then he's like, it's all right. We just end up drinking and just talking. And I was like, that's what happened this fucking weekend.
Oh, Gavita's got offended.
No, I just picked it up. I thought you were saying Pokemon for some reason.
Oh no. But yeah,
Hey, I wouldn't mind doing that.
Just walking around playing Pokemon Go.
Oh yeah, dude! Like,
fuck, that would be so fun to do though.
He said, bring your DS, get ready to go.
Yeah.
I hate Pokemon Go, man. I thought it was the biggest flop in the Pokemon industry ever.
Honestly, I think Sword and Shield was a big flop. Ugh.
I actually played Sword when it first came out. Like, I only bought a Nintendo Switch just to play Pokemon because I don't really mess with Nintendo for any other reason. And it was like on sale, so I was like, all right, cool.
You got Nintendo dogs as well. Don't lie, you got Nintendo dogs.
I know. Actually, you know what? Funny story. I do play Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing. Oh,
I
played it.
Why did that game kick off so big, man? That game got
because
massive.
It's such a huge game, and like I followed the hype with it because like my friend at the time, she was playing it, and she's like, you should play it, whatever. And like I got past like day 3, I'm like, this game is fucking stupid.
I didn't mind it when I first started playing it, just because it was kind of soothing. You know, you just go there, you dig up some treasure, you cut some trees, you collect cherries. And that's it. It was just something chill. And then it got boring probably after maybe 1 or 2 hours. It was... but I really want to start playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild because I know the second one's coming out very soon, which I'd be super excited for. I'm a huge Legend of Zelda fan, man. I love Legend of Zelda. Some good shit. We forgot to mention the first consoles or the first sort of games that we started playing when we were... started playing games. I don't know if you heard that, Debaters, but we're about to talk about, the first games that we started playing.
So I can't I can't remember the first game that I played, but I know the biggest games that like come to mind of that remind me of my childhood is one, Pokemon Red.
Oh,
And
Pokemon Gold.
no, I got Red. And then the second game would be Star Fox 64.
oh wow, yes, Lilac
Wow.
Wars.
Star Fox 64 was a big one, and GoldenEye.
Wow, yeah, I remember
three
those.
were like the top like games that I played growing up. And I would also throw in Mario 64.
Hell
I
yeah,
remember
that's a good OG classic. That was actually the first thing that got me into Twitch, is because one of my friends, Washi, who has I think 2,000 subs followers or something, he does speed runs, and right now he's doing Halo the Master Chief Collection. But he started on Super Mario 64, and that's how I found out about Twitch. And gee, it's been a ride. I like it.
Well,
But yeah,
like
like
the last one, Brad. If it wasn't for
out
you
about Twitch
talking me
this
into
year.
it, I would never have been streaming.
True. Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
I am the reason.
So when I
That
get
we're all
famous,
here.
I'll just forget about you.
And what about you, Rich? What got you into gaming in the first place? What was something, back from your childhood or whatever?
So like one like thing like people like know about me is like I am a huge wrestling fan. So like WWE, WCW, all that shit, back in the day. My family was like super big fans, so I just started watching it when I was little. So I remember one of my very first consoles was the N64, of course. I think my brother had it. And but he gave it down to me when, either the GameCube or something else came out. But I was like too young, but I play the shit out of it. And one of my very first games on N64 was not only GoldenEye and Star Fox, but I had an old WWE, old wrestling game. It was WCW Revenge.
Oh
And
wow!
I played the shit out of that game. Like it's like some people say it's like one of the best wrestling games of all time. So that's kind of what got me. That's what kind of got me started playing games, and then from there it all just took off. I think I've had every console. I don't like. I wish I kept them all, because like old relics and stuff like that. But I think I've probably had every console about at this point.
Wow, that's
So,
pretty
yeah,
cool.
That's what I hate about when you're
64.
affiliate and your month changes over. All the people that don't resub, god damn, my subs are low now.
Oh yeah,
I just checked it. It's gone from like 46 to 27. I'm like, that's.
I wouldn't know what that's like yet.
I was talking to my friend.
You have one sub.
I said I haven't lost one sub.
Oh yeah, we're on a
gained
streak
it.
deal.
I was just talking to I was talking to one of my friends about that, and I think I lost like 40 subs. Like when the new month turned over, I think I lost like 40 subs. Like I was at 85, and now I'm at like at 45. I'm like, oh, but then
Times
I
are
haven't
rough.
streamed. Yeah, I mean, I haven't streamed in the days that it switched over. So I mean, I just gotta get the ball rolling again. Should be all right.
Well, that's the same as me taking this week off and the month rolled over this week. So, just
Yeah,
that's
27. It's not bad.
Not bad at all.
That is one of the things that I've noticed that's been interesting about doing streaming on Twitch here, because I guess learning the whole when to stream and how much to do it and all that stuff, and what kind of content to do, because there's obviously that part of you that just like, oh well, I want a game because I just want to play whatever I want, but then at the same time you have to think about it like, this is what people are watching right now. So you
And
have
it's
to,
also
find
what your
balance.
viewers want to see as well, right?
Exactly what kind of what you're presenting, I guess.
Like we discussed this on episode on the first episode about like how there's a mixture when it comes to being a streamer, where you have to put aside your pleasures to give people what they want to see, and that's not always gonna be the best thing. Like you'll play games that you want to play on stream, but no one wants to watch that, or they'll watch other people who play it. But it's complicated because I stream on Facebook as well, and my audiences come from mainly people who I'm actually quite familiar with now, such as yourself, Pollution. I don't think Rich watches me.
I need to catch one. I need to catch a stream. I'm not gonna lie at all, but I definitely will start being in everybody's streams nowadays.
Oh, you'll see a lot of rage. But yeah, basically, I think it's I know that a lot of it comes down to the time zones of the places that you're actually streaming to. I get a lot of my views from Asian countries or Middle Eastern countries, which I'm surprised at, and maybe a little bit of England. So yeah, it's hard to kind of organize around that because everyone wants me to play Minecraft, Grand Theft Auto, or something I've never heard of.
Hey! We can start a we can start a Minecraft realm, and I'll be happy to join it.
Oh, I would totally do it if we're going to collab. 100%.
Oh yeah, hell yeah!
Let's organize that. Yeah, 100. I think we could do something fun with that. I don't know, like achievement hunt, or just make a community, or get suggestions offline. I think that'd be good.
Well, I know that Rust is another thing that's taken off big too.
The what?
Yeah. Rust.
Rust. I would play Rust.
Yeah, I'm going to be getting it soon. I'm going to be doing it. It's just hard to stream it because there's a lot of people that say some words that you can't have on your stream, mate.
Well, do you have to play with random people? Or
it makes it 10 times funner if you play on a full public server.
Oh, okay.
But I know Zuckles from the Misfits. He just released his own server, and I'm like, I'm fucking keen to jump on it. I'm really keen to jump on it. I fucking love.
Are you
Zuckles.
shouting out? Are you shouting out another podcast in a podcast? Is that a podcastception you just did, Pollution?
No, but fuck y'all, shout out the Misfits podcast, man. That shit is dope.
Shout out Brothers the Kiwi.
Funny as fuck.
Sorry, I'm gonna scratch my back. Hold on.
Here, I'll scratch it for you. Wait, is it right here?
Yep. Keep going. Up. No.
Oh, it's up here too. It's this one, right?
There we go. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was gonna punch Brad.
Stop touching me. Don't go that low.
Thought it felt hair.
But yeah, no, like, but that's the other thing I was gonna listen. Well, I was gonna listen to. I was gonna ask: Does any of you listen to any other podcasts?
Oh, I'm a podcast.
Have you thought about starting your own podcast?
I am a podcast fiend. Actually, it's kind of gross, but
I've got
working
my
in
top
like,
three.
I have my top 3 as well.
All right, so I've got the Wildcast, which is like Wildcat and Big Jiggly Panda. That's their podcast. Clearly the Misfits, and also the Goons, which is like Soup, Blarg, McNasty, and all that. They're my top 3. And it's just because they're fucking funny as all fuck. They don't give a shit what they say, you know?
Well, I've only ever watched maybe one podcast like consistently, which was Filthy Casuals, where they've been an all gaming podcast for 8 years or something, which I used to listen to a long time ago, and they've got some funny stuff, but they also just keep it consistent with the gaming and the pop culture. They don't talk about old stuff. They just talk about like here and now, and their banter is so funny, man. So they're my top number 1 at the moment.
Well, there you go.
Well, I'll tell you my favorite podcast. It's called the Polutioncast. It's
shit!
This thing that's on YouTube.
Oh shit!
Link in the description to find the original, the very first video of that. I promise.
Yeah. Other than that,
but
I don't do a podcast.
Like obviously being raw fucking, quite small in.
Whoa, settle there, mate.
I'm a small streamer, yeah. But yeah, no, like especially me, like my I've only got 120, I think 7 followers on Twitch, only probably about 20 something subs on YouTube and shit. It's all small, but hey, mate, when it takes off, you're all getting out there.
Yeah, I'm surprised that my YouTube has 60, but I don't post anything on it. Except for maybe some streams, and it's my Facebook that was kind of popping off for a bit.
Is it slowed down, or is it still popping off?
I've been doing half. So sometimes I'll post exclusively to Twitch. Sometimes I'll do exclusively to Facebook. That way, people have to follow both of them, and if you don't, you just come back. Yeah. Cheeky bastard.
I know when you hit affiliate, you can only stream with one or the other.
That's why I'm practicing right now.
Yeah.
Is it like it?
Oh yeah, dude, for sure.
Oh, I would say because I know a couple people who are affiliates on Twitch, and then they're also partnered on Facebook.
Yeah, no,
and they
like,
go back and forth.
Yeah, you can have both, but you
No,
can't
yeah, you can
do
do
one
both,
stream
yeah.
on the both platforms.
Oh yeah, okay,
So you got to
yeah. He
go
does
one or the
okay.
other. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then the
So-
other thing weird about YouTube is that if you stream, you can't post the same day either.
No, you got
It's
to give
this
it.
weird
Give
thing
it
that
full
they have.
24
Yeah,
hours before you can post.
yeah, you have to wait full
Oh,
24
is it?
hours.
Okay.
Oh no,
It's the same
Twitch.
thing with.
So if you stream on Twitch, you can't
It's
put
both.
anything on. Oh really?
Yeah, so it's like, so if you stream on Twitch, you have to wait a full 24 hours before you can, like, if you're gonna post the VOD on YouTube, you have to wait a full 24 hours to post it. Otherwise, you can lose your affiliate status that way.
Yeah, you break.
Wow.
You break the things. You risk getting banned
Yeah,
too.
it's one of the terms, which is weird.
Yeah. No, it is what it is, but it's obviously what they want, so you just stick by it and just do
Yeah,
it.
it's fine print, man. That's how you get lost in all that
Yeah,
shit.
see, I didn't know because I never fully read the. In all honesty, I didn't. Read
Nobody
it at all.
does.
I just skimmed through it. And was like, yeah, I'm fucking affiliate. And then one day I was streaming on Facebook and Twitch, and my mate Dylan was like, "You might want to like cancel one of them." Like, why? It's like you're like violating like 7, 8 rules right now. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Here's
get
a
back to
question
mine
I
now.
have for you guys, actually. What was the reason that made you get into streaming? Because I don't think I picked that up.
Well, Brad got
Who
me
wants to
into it.
start? Yes.
I wasn't finishing
Well,
my story, but we'll leave it for another time.
yeah. Well, okay. So, what got me into streaming was that I just wanted to play games and watch back and see what the games were like. So there were sometimes I'd do something in the game which was funny, and I just want to watch it over again and just remember it. So I just started recording or streaming it, and then going back, and then eventually people started watching. My friends started watching, and then it sounds so bland, but that's how I got into streaming. I just wanted to watch myself, and then other people started watching. And that's it. That's mine.
It's a good one. I started streaming primarily just because I love video games. I've loved video games my entire life. I've been playing them my entire life, and I'm a very sociable person. So I like to interact. I like to interact with my chat. I like to talk to them. Genuinely concerned about how their day was, and then just so it's basically I just started streaming because I wanted to be social, but also do something that I love to do, and that's just play video games and be social with it. And streaming is a type of platform that gives me that type of option. So that's what kind of got me into streaming. And plus, I used to watch streamers all the time and stuff like that, and I used to be like the coolest thing ever. Like in high school, they'd be like, "Oh, like hey, are you streaming?" I think one of it wasn't even Twitch at the time. I forgot what it was. No, it was like .tv, but it wasn't Twitch. It was the thing before Twitch, before it came into Twitch. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were like starting to pick up on there, and things like that, and then streaming just blew up. So yeah, basically that. And meet the single women. I heard that's a
Yes.
pretty big caveat in there.
Nothing pulls ladies these days like someone who sits on a computer chair for 21 hours on a weekend.
Yeah, but hold on a second. How you going to meet the ladies when you sit on a chair for 21 hours a weekend, Rich?
No, I become the ladies' chair. That's all.
It's usually the face, but all right.
And Gavin, what about you, my friend? What got you into the streaming platform?
Well, it all began when I was but a wee lad down in the meadows.
Should I be playing a violin right now?
No, the smallest violin, mate.
Yeah, no. Well, to be honest, what got me into streaming was one of my friends who has been streaming for a little while now. I think like probably like a year or something like that. Before then, I never actually heard about Twitch or anything like that. Well, I mean, I heard about it, but I never actually used it. I never watched any streamers or anything like that. And because my main focus was YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for about a year and a half, almost 2 years now. That's where I kind of started getting into it, and I started like learning editing and all that stuff. So that's where my true like passion went into. And so And so after doing that for a while, trying to like get better at it and all that stuff, my buddy, he wanted me to edit some of his videos, some of his streams, to like do montages and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, yeah, dude, I can do that for you. And it was pretty simple edits and stuff like that compared to the stuff that I do. Montages is like, it's like piece of cake. And
so do you have like a editing background?
Yeah, by a year and a half.
So you like, oh, okay, fair game. That's cool.
Yeah, so I started using what's it called, DaVinci Resolve, because it's free.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the software itself is great. I've learned how to like use the special effects for it a little bit. Can't use it too much because my PC can't handle it, but still I've been able to do intros for some people and simple things like that. And so that's the reason why I ended up streaming, is because of him, because I was pretty much I became his editor. And I was like, I'm posting all this stuff for him. And so I started watching him. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe I can do this, because I wanted to separate my game stuff that I was doing on YouTube. Because YouTube gaming is not the same as what it used to be.
No. And there's so much competition on YouTube now, because literally not only are just people who originated on YouTube streaming or putting up gameplay videos, but now so are legitimate streamers from every other platform are on YouTube. And they kind of taking over the market.
Okay, so
exactly.
What I was told when it comes to like wanting to grow your Twitch like really big is to start on YouTube first, because if you get like 10,000 subs on fucking YouTube and shit, and you start plugging away your Twitch, because the metaphor with Twitch is like, hey, we're not going to do anything unless you get like, if you're running like 50 viewers in your thing, then you get put at the top, so it's really hard to start out on Twitch just by starting a stream and not putting anything on YouTube. Like I was lucky that I found Carb, Rich, Brian, Bedlam and all that. I was lucky to find all yous, because all of yous helped me with your community get to where I am.
Oh, I have a big shout out to Cub and Brian. They've definitely helped me get my community and everything like that, myself going, so I could actually start building my own. Now I'm starting to build my little community and things like that. And Brian,
from where you were when I first met you, Rich, to where you are now, you have grown substantially. Like, I think you were well under 200 subs. I have 200 followers when I first met you. I think you're like 100.
Yeah.
And then now you're about to hit fucking 300. I'm sitting there like, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like, thank you for that. And
but then you see Brian, and you got to think like, how the fuck did he do it? You got to look at him. He's been streaming for a few months, and he's got like, I think he's about to hit 3,000.
So I have a thing with Brian. And where like me and Brian would say, I think I talk to Brian at least once a day. If it's not about Twitch or if it's not about anything else, it's just maybe to shoot the shit, or even just to say, what's good, brother? How you doing? But with Brian, like, we talk about it all the time, and we've had a lot of discussions, things like that. Like, Brian will honestly tell you, he's like, he caught lightning in a bottle and he fucking took off with it. Like, he's fucking knocked his shit out. Oh. The fact that I was there for his first 3 seasons of RLBS, like right next to it, and I helped him sponsor it and things like that. And the fact that those tournaments like took him off, like, like his RLBS series is probably one of the biggest drawing crowds that he has, and that built enough foundation for him. Yeah. It gave him a great foundation to start doing it all. And so but you ask him, and he's like probably one of the most humble people I know too. Like, he always raids, he's always trying to help people out in their channels, he's always shouting people out. Like, I don't even have a Discord. I use Brian's Discord, not only just because like most big time, most I wouldn't say big time streamers, but most like streamers like that, like they're kind of like picky about things, but like he lets me sit in there, he lets me moderate it, and then he lets me plug it into my chat and things like that. Just a lot of different things like that.
Isn't that your?
No, that's Taylor's. I have honestly never had my own Discord. I just been like a big part with different Discords, and that's kind of how I just drag, because if you really think about it, I get a lot of my viewership from Brian when he raids, or that I play with, that I play with. Same thing with like Taylor and people like that.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of like we're all intertwined together. So I'm just like, why don't we just fucking share a Discord, But then now I think like now that people are starting to like get a little bigger, or like I'm starting to grow my own little community, like I think maybe I'll start make my own Discord and things like that, and definitely try to get things running and things like that.
Yeah, well, I've always had problems with Discord. Like when you guys were messaging about the podcast today, I didn't see anything because I don't get messages, notifications, which I struggle with, and I still don't get Discord. One of my friends, Dunbear, who's in a lot of my streams, he made the Discord that I use predominantly now, but I still am unfamiliar with like the lingo, the logistics of it. It's just so confusing. I just jump. Yeah, exactly right. I just jump in a chat and people join in, and that's what I do. But I don't have it open to the community yet because I don't know how to do it.
That wasn't a beer that's been sitting there for 2 days. By the way, I just drank.
Nice.
That's
very nice. Hey, rip it hard, my man.
Nice knowing you, man.
Oh man, that's terrible. Oh my god.
With the Keystone, man.
Here in Australia, we don't drink anything that's not expired. So.
Get on your guys.
Well, it's all what rotten potatoes anyway, isn't it?
Potatoes.
What the beer made out of? What? Potatoes, everyone's favorite, but yeah, it's like rotten fruit, vegetables, isn't it?
That's one. Bro. That's one.
What's beer then?
There's like yeast, hops,
malt,
grain, malt.
Yeah, grains, malt. Yeah, like, it all depends on what you're drinking. Yeah.
So you're telling me this is vegan?
Yeah, beer is actually vegan friendly.
Yeah, because there's no. Yeah.
Actually, I don't think you can buy a meat product beer or alcohol, can you?
I mean, you could, but I mean,
it would have been good.
Exactly, would not be good.
Unclip that. Cut that out.
No, I'm leaving that.
Nope, that's going in with the intro.
With deep, bro.
With the ooh.
Yeah, with the ooh, exactly. Exactly. Oh, can I ask somebody? Can I ask everybody questions real quick?
Yeah.
What are your guys' battle stations? Like, what do you guys have? Like
Fort Hood.
Like your that's a good one. But like your guys' computers. Like, what do you guys use? Like, like what makes your guys' stream go? Like,
I think this is my time to leave because I have a fucking pre-build. See you later.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm running that.
Me too, dude.
Acer GeForce GTX. I think it is. Oh no, it's a Nitro N5600.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even know what mine is. I'm not a computer person. I also bought a pre-built. Mine's a Acer Predator though. It's pretty bloody big and massive and colourful.
What the fuck? Are you good?
It's so colorful. It gives them gas.
I think the Uru tried to get out.
I did put down like a bit of hardware. Hold on, my stream's playing. Gosh, shut up, Brad. I did put down like my hardware, but I'm not familiar with it. I just all I know is that it plays everything pretty dang good. So I'm pretty sure I got a 2080, one of the 2 series. RTX.
RTX, RTX GeForce.
Yep. So I have that. The screen, which is a HP, is actually like something that my brother recommended. It was like $400 that he helped pay. He paid for it, and I just paid him off. And man, I didn't realize that like 60 frames per second at 144 hertz. I didn't realize how damn good that was because I've been playing PlayStation and Xbox and DS for my whole life.
Yeah,
dude. Transition is
I think
insane.
Well, I've got the Nitro N5600 Acer Predator. I've got the 64-inch Predator monitor curved. 64-inch, sorry.
I was like, God damn.
34-inch. It's 34-inch curved.
Yeah.
It's fucking huge.
I've seen it before. It's pretty good.
Yeah, and then I got the T Sports mouse and keyboard, and this fucking mouse pad that lights and glows and shit.
I just recently bought a mechanical one just so I can get custom made keys.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, well, I am rocking an absolute tank that me and my roommate helped me build quite a bit of it. I have a Phantom Gaming motherboard in there. It's pretty, it's pretty compact, but it actually like blows everything out. I have a RTX GeForce 2080 Super. Same series as that. I have a 9600 i7 Intel Core processor, and then I have
mine's a
4 sticks of
8700.
DDR. Yeah, so I have 4 sticks of DDR RAM in there.
Oh,
I have 32 gigabytes. Kind of, it might be overkill, but I got the extra. I got the extra 2 on sale, so I bought 16 gigabytes of RAM. I got 2 of them for free. It was a nasty new egg sale that they had, so I just added it on. And then the rest of it, I run off of 2 34-inch Samsung curved monitors. I have a 24-inch horizontal monitor that I run off of Dell. And my whole setup is HyperX.
Nice.
HyperX.
I didn't understand anything you said.
For a bit of the tech people who are going to be watching the stream, exactly. And then I have actually this thing right here. I'm going to show it off real quick, but this thing, like everyone said, it was like a waste of money because it's just like a headset stand type of thing.
Ooh.
But it gives me extra USB. Gives me extra USB lighting and stuff like that. Like it's so useful. It's more than just a stand in a sense.
Oh
yeah, getting the extra USB slot comes in handy.
Yeah, see, so I have 2 extra ones, and then it lights up RGBs. It matches the entire layout, and I put my headphones on it when I'm done.
Yeah.
My mic is the newer NW8000. I think Brad, you've got the same one, but the 800.
Yes, I've got the 8000 NW8000, but mine doesn't need that sort of power supply that you have. Mine's a complete USB only, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I feel like the quality of this microphone is pretty good for $60.
Oh, really good. $60. Like I think I got
mine all up cost about 80.
I think I got a Blue Yeti for fucking 130, and my microphone arm is like 20.
Yeah, I'm running a Blue Yeti as well, but the thing I usually run with it, if you see I actually have programs on the computer, so when I'm recording it or I am on the stream, it sounds much nicer than it sounds right now.
You have a mixer.
Yeah,
you have a mixer software. Very nice. I wanted to get a mixer.
That's something I want to get into eventually. Is just having a big ass mixer right here, so I can have control all my audio through there, control anything and everything I want to do. Just do that. I actually just recently ordered a stream deck, which will be here in about maybe a couple like a week. I don't know. I didn't pay the full shipping for it, so I was like, it'll probably be here in maybe a week or so. But I'm very excited for that because it's going to make a lot of my transitions, which are very, very lackluster on my streams, 1,000 times better. I'm so excited for it.
Yeah, you'll have to. I want to get one of those as well, but they're about $270 here.
Oh, yeah, really? That cheap? I think that's a sale because last time I saw them, they were like $300.
Well, the one I got
they've got different ones. So you've got the dumbed down one, which is like not as advanced as the other one. They've got like 2 different models. I'm just gonna get the dumbed down one just so I can do my transitions a lot easier.
Well, yeah. See, I know which one you're talking about. And I got the Series 2. It's a little bigger, has a little more options and functionality.
One that Brad's talking
and
about.
I actually got it for $175.
Yeah, well, because it's American, so like over here we pay more. Mainly
that's true. You know what? I'll buy one for you and I'll just ship it. It's all good.
Mate, thank you.
Yeah, my
I'll donate you the money for it. Promise.
Right here.
Okay. Deal.
That's my stream deck.
Oh wow.
My keyboard.
Yeah, so I did the key bindings and I've got another keyboard, so that's what I've been using lately, but it's just too confusing because if you forget the fucking keys, you're done for.
Yeah, see, I wanted to do key bindings for like when Among Us and stuff like that first came out because you want to mute your mic and stuff like that. But then I'd always mess it up, so like if I'm the killer, they just find me so easily.
I remember the last time I was playing Among Us, I sat there, we're playing hide and seek, so you have to tell them that you were the killer. and all that. But then they're like, oh, we're gonna play the original one. Like we're just gonna have a normal game. I didn't know. So I got the kill. I was like, oh yeah, I'm an imposter. Bang, voted me off.
Yeah. Like when I play Among Us, like my like OBS or like my Discord is like right here. So then like I was like, okay, I see who's talking. Oh, mute my mic immediately. Okay, mute my mic. Okay, mute there. And then I like when I'm streaming, I'll type the chat with anything out.
Yeah.
Oh, like I've got
Pressing
a
the button or whatever
to mute my Discord. I've got that just because it's easier because I'm only running the one monitor. It's easy instead of having to click out of the game, mute, then go back.
Yeah, two
so
monitors helps a lot.
Yeah,
well,
like, go ahead, sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying because I've got my keyboard that I have now, which is the mechanical one without a number pad, and I've got my original keyboard which came with the computer. If I plug them both in, I can just keep one keyboard as a Stream Deck, can't I? Pretty much. Like you can use both keyboards, right? Can't you?
Well, you can use both, but like so.
I can't use the letters because it'll refer to both keyboards, won't it?
So you just use the number part of the keyboard. I mean, essentially, for me in my streams, that's what I do. I have all my transitions and scenes and muting and stuff like that. I have it all on my number part of the keyboard. Mm-hmm. And so that's what helps me transition from things. But it helps to organize and have what you want on there. Like all of my like main transitions are at the top, and my joke ones or whatever intermission stuff is at the bottom. So that way I don't confuse them.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've gone over the hour mark. You want to finish up?
Wow. Speaking of transitions, fantastic job, Pollution.
I need to know whether the fucking are we going to end now or keep going.
Well, we still have to discuss that. Well, I don't know if you want to discuss it, but what we're doing in 2 weeks or what we want to plan on doing.
No, we'll keep that out for now.
I don't know. What about like a little teaser though?
Oh, mate, that is a teaser.
What about a little
that is the teaser.
That
keep
is the
it
teaser.
out.
You got to watch the next episode to find out what we're doing. We'll iterate it more there.
Can I tease something though? I won't mention any names or anything like that. Yeah. But can I just say I'm super excited, not only for this one, because I think this would be a really good episode, but I'm very excited for the next episode you guys have planned because you guys are professionals, because you guys are very professional and you guys plan these out.
Terribly. Shut up.
But I reading messages or doing whatever. I'm very excited for the next episode.
I just need that one more person to confirm, and it will be a fucking good one.
Oh, that's gonna be great! I cannot wait for it. Actually,
yeah. Well, hopefully, we'd love to see you guys again on the podcast. I'm sure that the viewers would like to see you guys as well. Just for a last transition before we end the podcast, do you guys just want to shout out your social handles or any sort of medias that you stream on for the crowd?
I will go. I mean, I only really have just the Twitch platform that I stream at, and it's twitch.tv/itsrich88. Guys, I am 10 followers away from 300. Kind of a big thing for me. I definitely did not see this all going through, especially with my real job, and then just doing this as like a hobby. You know, it's kind of great. So it's kind of cool to see, everything kind of starting to roll and things like that.
And now you're in a soon-to-be famous podcast.
Oh man, I cannot wait! Cannot wait to say I was a part of Pollution TV's podcast after he has like 500 episodes. But I was fucking 2.
Number 2.
Comes and the same thing. He's like, "Fuck all you cunts! I'm on the first one." I'm like, "Bro, humble." I think you know how many people are going to watch the first one when this comes out? It's like, "Fuck all."
Hey, it's doing good though. It's doing good.
It's doing a lot better than what I thought.
But when you're at like 30, all the people are gonna be like, "Damn, these fuckers are really funny. Let's go back to that first one."
Yeah, that's right.
What first time, and all the podcasts that I listen to, I'll listen to 1 or 2 and be like, "Fuck, this is funny as." I'll go back and watch them all.
Yeah. That's how I am too.
So, and now we want to move it on to Gabators. Would you like to shout out your handles and your social medias if you have any?
Yeah, I only have Instagram where I post every blue moon, and then I have I'm mostly on Twitch and YouTube. Both of the content that I do on there are now different. I do more comedy stuff and just kind of more live action things on my YouTube channel if you want to go catch that. And I like to pride myself in quality. That's the most important thing. So you're not going to see... I can tell. So you're not going to see like... yeah, you're not going to see like low quality, low budget stuff. Yes, low budget, but not low quality.
Not low quality. And I just want to put it out there. I just followed both of you guys right now.
Oh,
Brattles. I do not know why I wasn't following you to begin with. But I've given both of you guys a followers right now, so
Right on.
I'll be in there for you guys. I'm a huge simp, by the way, huge simp.
oh, that's hot. And I guess, seeing as I am not the host, even though I'm talking like I am the host, you can find me on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube in the future, and Instagram at Brattles the Kiwi. You will see my name either on top, below, or beside me. I can't remember. And then we go to everyone's third favorite host in this podcast.
Me?
Yeah, no,
And I would like,
just
I would like
Hold on,
to
you're the fucking co-host here. All right?
You're being quiet. I have to keep the ball rolling for you, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
It's my job to be the comedian in this one,
You're the
please.
funny one. I'm the asshole. We all know this.
No, you're the
you're the
bearded
funny
one.
looking one. We're the assholes. You're the funny looking one.
But yeah,
Quite
same
mid
as
guy.
always, you can find all my social medias linked in the description below. You will also find Brattles, Gathers, and Riches, all linked in the description. Go check them all out. If you like the podcast, just give us a hit up. Just let us know what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. Fuck it, even give us some questions to ask the next couple of people that are on.
Yes, make sure that you leave comments if you'd like to hear us discuss something in the next episode, which should be up hopefully in a week or two's time. We won't try and delay it as much as we have so far.
A week from this one will be uploaded. I'm back onto my normal work schedule, boys, so we're good.
Beautiful. Okay, and thank you so much again for watching this episode of the Pollution TV podcast. Whoops. And
That's what it's getting called.
we thank you again to our guests, Debaters and It's Rich 88 for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Later, boys. Enjoy.
Bye.
Thanks for the
Bye.
outro,
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.